Guys, what's going on? Jenny here. Me and the boys decided to take a little trip about 45 minutes from our home. We came out to Shriever, Louisiana, which is a small town in the swamp. We came to do a cemetery vlog for you guys. This is a very cute little town, really small. Don't see too many people out today. I think that when people have to go to work or whatever, it's probably in Homa or one of the bigger cities somewhere around here. But anyways, let's get right on into the vlog. So I'm kind of thinking that this here is all family along this fence here. This right here is kind of, well, it's really sad. It's a little baby. Britain noticed this headstone. Yeah, didn't even live a year. That's always sad. Check that out. Born in 1941. Died in 2007. It seems like that's a really long time, but I guess it doesn't seem like a really long time in real life. And something else I've noticed out here on these tombstones is that people put their nicknames. 1937 to 1987. Whoa, check that out. 1912. Can you imagine what times were like, and watching the evolution of today from 1912, watching things grow? It's got to be kind of crazy. I know for me, I'm old-fashioned and I'm not really into computers and all of that. This picture right here, I remember this picture. My grandfather has a picture similar to that. He fought in Vietnam, so that's probably, maybe, what this guy did too. 1946. Oh, look at that. That's a pretty cool picture. Violet J. Brownlee, 1948. Oh, look at it. They have some pretty cool, really? Look at this, guys. Somebody gave this guy a beer. And looks like some bread or something. He was born in 1933, died in 2017. And Britain right there acts like he's waiting for a snowstorm. He's got a jacket and a leather jacket on top of it. And guys, it's really not that cold here. It's probably about 60 degrees. There's a lot of these old metal buildings out here. It's like maybe if people update stuff, they update it in the old-fashioned way. This cemetery is not that big, guys. I just wanted to do a vlog and show you guys a small town cemetery here. I actually stumbled across this cemetery one day when I was delivering furniture from our store. A lady bought some furniture. She actually bought two living room sets, and that's how I stumbled upon this place. My mother's name was Catherine. 1930 to 2013.
What's your mother's name, Mom?
Her name was Catherine.
And what was her last name?
Garrett.
What? What, Mom?
So guys, it seems like some of these graves are very old, but they're very well taken care of, it seems. Whoa, 1928. 1923. Agnes. We haven't heard, well, I haven't heard that name. I really just thought it was a movie name, honestly. But we have Agnes right here, who was born in 1913.
Oh yeah, hey guys, if you'll come over here and look, I can show you something.
Well, I'm not going walking between the graves, so can you come here, please?
So all this stuff that has water inside of this is not regular water, guys. If it's water in the church is called holy water. So all this water in all these buckets are holy water.
Well, maybe somebody just delivered them like that with water. It might not be holy water.
It could be.
Can you not play there? Come here. Alright guys, so obviously this is not going to be a long vlog because this is not a big cemetery and there's not too much to show, but let's see what we can see here. Oh wow, can you guys see that? This person was born in 1889 and died March 14th, 1920. That's pretty darn old. This one is actually falling apart. Here, I don't know about in other states, but here in Louisiana, after 100 years, the law is you can actually dig up the grave, or, you know, pull open this part here, and when you pull the coffin out and stuff, after 100 years, everything is going to be ashes, the coffin and everything, because the weather here is very crazy. And they pull this out and they can actually just chunk it at the bottom. And the bottom here of these crypts, or whatever you guys call them, there's actually just, it's sand, it's mud, and it's a big hole that's dug to just drop, and a new body can be put in there. I have no idea how to say this name, so I think this is actually an empty one, just like waiting for this family members to die. This might be a husband and wife thing. $1905. We have a lot of people by the name of Boudreaux out here on the bayou. 1871 to 1937. I don't know how many bodies they plan on putting in here, but I see a lot of squares. So I don't know how to say that name either.
Oh wow, this one's pretty.
Yeah.
Can I take off my sweater?
Yeah, Dakota. Well, I totally don't know what kind of crypt this is, but it's really weird. I've never seen one like this. It looks like a top of a little castle. I have no idea what's in here, whatever it is, or how they sealed it, or any of that stuff. I just see like two places here that could have been, or probably was open. I'm thinking that's the only way you could have possibly put anything in here, but it looks like a castle. There's the church. This is a Catholic church, I'm thinking, so probably the only church in this small town. 1921 to 2000. Guys, it's not too much more to show. Let's go see what this old graveyard over here. Clara A. Baird. I swore I seen this same name behind us, but who knows? Maybe there's more than one. 1878 to 1909. Wife of Marcel. Well, it looks like her husband died first. But anyways, wow. So I'm gonna have to take you guys to some other cemeteries. I really want to do that. Show you guys a lot of the cemeteries here in Louisiana. They crumble after so many years if they're not kept up. This one has a lot of bodies in it. This crypt here, it has 1, 2, 3. This has 4.
4 bodies.
This, I guess, was just the in-ground burial here. Nothing special. This one over here, you can see it's falling apart. I guess even so, you can only upkeep them so much before there's absolutely nothing you can do. Or maybe the 100 year, close to the 100 years, they stop taking care of them. This one right here, guys, this guy was born in 1871, died in 1928. Wow. So I'm assuming they used bricks to kind of overlay where the person was buried. Just an assumption. I could be wrong. Don't know how they did things back in the day. Look at this. 1867. Wow. Well, this is 2 bodies in there. Don't know where the bodies or which way they go. I don't know what this thing is. It looks like a tree, part of a tree that's covered with something, like some kind of salt crystal or something. Yeah, guys. This is a newer one. And back there in that thing, you can fit to each square. I know my grandma and my grandpa was both together put in one of those. They just kind of slide out. I don't know how far back in they go. But this is the overall view, guys, of this cemetery. Oops. Alright, guys, so this vlog is not going to be too long. It's actually going to be pretty short. But I just wanted to share this with you because I thought it was actually pretty nice. Me being from the city, we don't get to see small towns with, you know, like little country stores and graveyards and very few people. But I wanted to share this with you guys, and I'm going to keep these videos coming because as I experience things, I want to share it with you guys. It's actually pretty awesome to see how things used to be done opposed to now. And I know that in New Orleans, alright, so back in the day, if you didn't have money, the way they buried you was they just threw you in a hole. And they just kind of like piled the bodies up. So after Katrina, after all the flooding, these grave sites was like, these bones floated up to the top. So in this area, it's actually by Delgado Community College in New Orleans, like right behind there. all these bones was all over the ground. So I don't know what they did with that. I actually went to witness that myself because I thought when my friend told me that, I thought she was lying, but she wasn't. There was like all kind of bones everywhere. I don't know what the city did with that, if they reburied them or what they did, but there's actually a grave site also from all the people who were unclaimed, the unclaimed bodies. There's also a place where they're buried. I'll check that out and see where that's at, and maybe we can go there. Maybe not next time, but at some point I can share that with you guys. So again, here's an overall look of the cemetery, the swamp all around. And we'll see you guys next vlog. Thank you so much for taking a minute to check out my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please take a minute to subscribe. Please click the little bell to get notified when I upload. Thank you guys again, and have a great day. Bye.